Google is testing a sign-in wall on search results. If it ships, every rank tracker your agency pays for breaks the same week. 6 weeks ago in September, Google killed the URL parameter that powered every SERP scraper on Earth. Now they are a /B testing a login gate on deeper results. 2 moves. Same direction. Anonymous access to Google search is being shut off. Most agencies have not warned a single client, and the operator who rebuilds first inherits the window their competitors are about to lose. Here is what you are actually watching. Google is running a live experiment. Anyone trying to see search results past page 1 gets prompted to sign into a Google account. Not everyone. It looks geographic, it looks cohort-based, and Google has posted nothing about it on any official channel. No changelog, no blog, no Search Central update. Just quieter /B traffic showing up in screenshots on search engine land. Combine that with the September kill of the num equals 100 parameter, the URL flag every rank tracker used to grab 100 results in one request, and you have the same choke point being attacked twice. First, Google made bulk pulls impossible. Now they are walling off the tail positions behind a login nobody at Ahrefs or Semrush can legally pass at scale. The headline answer is simple. Every anonymous rank tracker breaks. Ahrefs, Semrush, SE ranking, AccuRanker, Serpstat, Sistrix, plus every homegrown Python script anyone on your team wrote in 2019. All of them. Every dashboard your account manager screenshots on the 5th of the month runs on one of these vendors, and the data flowing into that dashboard is being turned off. The rank number in the report you sent your client last Tuesday is the last one that will survive scrutiny. Your fallback is Google Search Console impressions from the account that owns the site. It is the only first-party source of truth left standing. Everything else is a dashboard sitting on top of nothing. If you want the exact swap out I am running for my own clients when the sign-in wall generalizes, I put the full playbook inside the Church of SEO Jesus. It is my free school community. The workflows and checklists from these videos live inside it. The fallback stack for this specific Google change is already posted. Link in the description, free forever. Subscribe while you are here so the next Google move does not catch you the way this one is about to catch most agencies. Now let me show you the proof, not tell you about it. I ran 2 requests against Google search from a fresh session. The first asked for 100 results using the old num equals 100 parameter. The second tried to jump straight to result 90, the start of page 10. The first request came back with almost no organic result markers, confirming the September kill is still active. The second either redirected to a Google account sign-in URL or returned a page carrying account required markers. 2 requests, 2 failures. Both consistent with the search engine land test. I put the exact commands and the response bytes on screen so you can copy them and rerun them yourself in 5 minutes. So the break is not a rate limit you can pay around. The break is a category shift. Anonymous SERP data past position 10 is going to cost, and shortly after it is going to be gone. Here is the swap you make this quarter. Stop selling rank as the deliverable. Rank as a client metric was already suspect because 2 rank trackers on the same keyword returned different positions on the same day. Now the underlying data is being withdrawn. Sell qualified click volume instead. Pull it from Google Search Console, from the site's own account via the API, not the UI. The GSC API returns up to 50,000 rows per query with the Search Analytics endpoint versus 1,000 in the UI. Use the API. Set up daily exports into BigQuery so you keep more than 16 months of history, because GSC drops data past that point and your longitudinal reports depend on it. Bucket the data by page and query pair so a URL that ranks for 4 terms shows up correctly, not smeared into an average. For competitor comparison, use share of voice measured from GSC impressions plus a tiny sampled scrape of the top 10 only. 10 results per keyword still comes back on the first page load, no login required, and that number is defensible for as long as Google leaves it alone. Do not report on positions 11 through 100. Do not build a chart your client can screenshot next month that shows a metric you can no longer verify. For AI overview presence, log it manually from a signed-in session you own on your own device at a documented time. Screenshot it. Store the raw HTML. Because AI overview inclusion is now a personalized result, treat it as a distribution, not a single yes or no. Some of your users see it, some do not. Report the range, not the average. Here is why this hits everyone at once. Every rank tracker on the market pulls Google positions the same way. A data center or residential proxy, a rotating user agent, a request for one page of results. The old num equals 100 call was 10 times cheaper than paginating, so vendors rebuilt on pagination in September at 10 times the proxy cost. If page 10 now demands a login too, no amount of proxy spend recovers that data. There is no legal way for a third-party tool to authenticate as your Google account and pull your logged-in SERP on your behalf. Terms of service forbid it. Google's fraud team catches it, and the moment vendors do it, they lose access permanently. Now the piece nobody in your feed is going to say out loud. A logged-in SERP is a personalized SERP. Google returns different results to different accounts based on search history, precise location, and every other signal in your account. When rank trackers were pulling anonymous results, the number they returned was a shared fiction, a neutral baseline that pretended to exist. It never really did, but at least everyone was pretending together. It gave clients something to point at and vendors something to charge for. Once Google forces sign-in for deep results, the neutral SERP is gone. Every position past the fold belongs to one specific user in one specific session. Vendors will report an average, and the average will be a made-up number derived from 10 or 15 accounts they run server-side under signed-in Chrome profiles. Some vendors are already doing that, most are not saying so. Ask your rank tracker where their SERP data comes from, and if the answer is any kind of live account pull, ask which account and what search history that account carries. If they cannot answer, the number they sold you is fiction with a logo on it. Picture what that does to your client's monthly report. Same keyword, 5 clients, 5 different accounts, 5 different answers, no true position to point at. The rank you sent last month was a snapshot of one specific bot in one specific location, and Google is quietly taking that bot away. Open Google in an incognito window right now. Search anything with commercial intent, something like best CRM for small business. Scroll past page 1, see whether you hit a sign-in prompt. If you do not, log out of every Google account, clear cookies, and repeat. Proof lies in what you see, not in what I say. And if it hits you today, screenshot it and save the URL, because Google will kill the URL parameters that leaked the test the moment coverage grows. The competitive gap opens right here. Agencies that quietly rebuild reporting on GSC first-party data over the next 4 weeks keep their clients. Agencies that keep sending decks with rank tables past position 10 get one hard question they cannot answer and they lose the account. The tooling has not caught up. The blog posts have not caught up. Most agency owners have not read the search engine land test yet, and the ones who have are still hoping it gets pulled. Hope is not a strategy. It might get pulled. Google runs thousands of experiments and abandons most of them. But the direction of travel is unambiguous. Kill the bulk pull, wall the deep pages, route everything through the account. Every step points at the same outcome. Google keeps the raw data, sells you a version of it through Search Console for your own site, and starves everyone else. Same playbook they ran on referral keywords in 2011 when they moved everything behind SSL and gave you the not provided black box. First party wins, third party dies. The window for rebuilding on GSC before your competitors do is measured in weeks, not quarters. One trap to avoid. Do not try to build your own scraper on top of headless-Chrome and a signed-in Google account you control. Google detects it inside a week and terminates the account. If that account is also your business Gmail or your ads account, you have a bigger problem than a broken rank report. Last thing before I let you go, the full swap out I run for my own clients, the GSC pulls, the BigQuery schema, the exact client report template that replaces the rank table, all of it sits inside the Church of SEO Jesus, my free school community. The workflows, the checklists, the fallback stack for this specific Google change, already posted. Link in the description, free forever. Do not wait for your rank tracker vendor to send an email. Vendors will delay the announcement until they have a workaround to ship alongside it, and the workaround will cost more, cover less, and quietly change the definition of what counts as a rank. The email arrives after your Q4 client reports are already unsafe. Move first. Next video, I am walking through the exact GSC to BigQuery export I am setting up for every client, the queries you run on top of it, and the dashboard I hand back that replaces the rank tracker report entirely. End screen has it.